When did your game of truth or dare go wrong? Playing Jenga. Truth or dare. I'm pulling out a block with an assignment. Kiss the person sitting to your left. Gently kissing the girl to my left on the cheek. She blushes. Fast forward 11 years. I'm alone. She has half of my possessions. Hell, stealing is a real problem these days. At least it's a good thing you know who robbed you. I hope the cops find her. Including me, there were 3 boys and 3 girls at the party. When the game got really hot and we were already sitting half naked, one guy asked the girl, "Truth or dare?" And she chose dare. I bet you, and the other 2 girls, wouldn't dare to come into the bathroom with me now to have a sucking kiss together. And they left. And the other dude with me spent the next hour playing Soul Calibur, sitting only in underwear. The university. Everyone drunk. My friend told his girlfriend to have a kiss with another chick. Said done. Perfect. His girlfriend liked it. While drinking, they continue to talk and flirt with each other. The night comes to the end. The girls go home together, back to the dorm room. My friend, that girl's boyfriend, is not invited. 2 weeks later, she dumps him and starts dating that other girl. Holy shit. I just don't understand why the dude stayed if his girlfriend left with someone else. Don't care about gender? Sounds like he's not the smartest guy to make his girlfriend kiss someone else. I think the dude was counting on a threesome. The girl chose the truth. Her boyfriend asked her who she had the best sex with. She said his brother's name. Being drunk as a skunk, she decided not to lie for real. The dude started freaking out. We watched them quarrel. Then it turns out it happened before him. But the dude was still upset. What a jerk. There's only 2 answers to that question. Either with you or not with you. I wouldn't recommend playing this game of chance to any guy. We were just little 11 or 12-year-olds. Played truth or dare on my backyard. My friend told me to go over to the bird bath that was in sight of my neighbors and parents and pee in it. I did the whole thing. Friend laughed at me. When it was his turn, he chose dare. Another friend ordered him to walk up to the same bird bath and drink from it. That was the instant karma. And he drank from the fountain of youth. Or he drank. But I wouldn't call it fountain of youth. Once in college, in front of a crowd, my friends and I decided to play Jenga, truth or dare. I pulled out a block that said, "Run naked around the building." Easy peasy, I thought, but didn't take into account that it was winter outside. When I jumped outside, I immediately slipped on the ice and broke my ankle. Lucky you put some ice on it right away. High school. My buddy had to go into the dressing room with a girl and kiss her. Quite a long time passes. We decide to check in to see how they're doing. Turns out he was so nervous that he pissed himself. When we opened the door, they were wiping the floor with clothes hanging on hangers. Wow, it's cool that she stayed to help him. The other one would have bailed and started a tantrum. Yeah, kudos to the girl. Good move on her part. In the 10th grade, my girlfriends took me to a little party where there was only one guy. Because all the girls present were crazy about him, they told me beforehand that I should do everything during the game to make him kiss them as much as possible. But the guy quickly figured it out and always chose the truth. At one point, one of the girls asked him which of them he would most like to sleep with, and he chose me. In the end, it turned out that he was gay, and that he only chose me because I was the only girl who wasn't trying to get him into bed. After he left, my popularity in that group dropped noticeably. Not my case, but I remember a post in which the man was told that he wouldn't dare to go home. And he did. I remember him too. A dude was sitting at a chick's house who he wanted wildly, and she asked him to dare to take his underpants off. A moment of silence and memory for the poor guy. Oh no. I saw the dude gobble up 2 big pizza boxes. While he was on his mission, there was a dead silence in the whole room. It wasn't until he was halfway through the second box that someone said, "Please stop him." But the dude burped and did his thing. I was wildly uncomfortable watching the whole thing. Even though it wasn't my turn to eat pizza boxes, it was still kind of sad. Last year of high school. I got to kiss a girl I was head over heels in love with. She was very shy, and it was wildly obvious that her friends were only playing this game to set us up, because she was also interested in me. Well, while I reach out to kiss her, she suddenly blushes, and then suddenly farts and runs away from us. Her face was all in tears. Man, I laughed so hard. That poor girl. We weren't comfortable either. After the first 2 acts, it was clear where her friends were going, and I was all for it, but she didn't have a clue. No one wanted to make this moment so embarrassing for her. It wasn't long before me with my homie were coming back from college a bit tipsy to my house. My 16-year-old sister breaks in with her friends and offers to play truth or dare. Well, why not, we thought. We're already in the right condition. Not even 3 laps gone before one of the girls makes a riddle to kiss my buddy. My friend stands up and exclaims, "I don't want to go to prison." Then he left the room. In 6th grade, before English class, my friends played Truth or Dare pencil. They would make up actions so that they could be done right in class. The pencil stops at our classmate. Someone dared her to come up to me and kiss me. She responded, "I would rather kiss the floor than him." And she really kissed the floor. One time when we were drinking and playing Truth or Dare, the smallest and shyest girl in the company was asked to eat yogurt from the belly button of our head fatty. After about a minute of coaxing, she finally agreed. But before she could even begin, she immediately threw up on it. Why would you even ask to do something like that? For science. When we were playing Truth or Dare in high school, and I had the chance to walk through the apartments and offer my neighbors to buy my underwear. One dude actually opened the door for me, and before his wife got involved, he was very interested in buying my underwear, of 16-year-old girl. But as soon as his wife started yelling at him, we immediately got the hell out of there because we realized that there was a major shitstorm coming. Hanging out on the beach, I was told to go up to some girl and ask her out. I was nervous as hell, but my friend told me how to get pumped up, and I finally made up my mind. I walk up and say, "Excuse me, do you happen to have a map? Because I got lost in your beautiful eyes." She, "But I'm wearing glasses." I, dumbfounded. Fuck. My buddies almost died laughing when they found out about it. It was one of those rare occasions when a girl invited me to her birthday party. Besides me, there were 2 boys and about 7 girls. At one point, the girls decided to play a game that was a mix of Spin the Bottle and Truth or Dare. As soon as we started playing, I began to realize that the birthday girl liked me, and that it was all made up on purpose. However, I had no idea how to kiss at the time. So I took one of the boys aside, my friend, and asked him to find a way to save me. He said he would help me, but I would owe him one. From there, we went back to the others and continued playing. A few truths and trivial dares later, and birthday girl twirls the bottle, and that one points at me. She challenged me to kiss her for 5 seconds. But just as we began to reach for each other, the worst stench hits our nostrils. It turned out that my friend had detonated a stink bomb in the garbage can. Everyone had to get out of the house. We laughed about it, and I told everyone that it was getting late and I had to go home. The birthday girl went to take out the trash, and I ran away, thus avoiding a kiss with a pretty girl I really liked. For those who are too lazy to read, my friend set off a stink bomb because I was afraid to kiss the girl. And I ran away, thus avoiding a kiss with a pretty girl I really liked. Phew, that's lucky. Once I was at a birthday party of a girl who had very conservative religious parents. At that point, she had been bragging to us for weeks about going and getting a tattoo on her ass without asking her parents' permission. But we, her friends, didn't believe it at all. So during the game, we asked her to prove to us that it was true. She agreed and went behind the table we were sitting at so we couldn't see anything below her waist. Next, she pulled down her pants and called me over to confirm that she wasn't lying. I'm fitting in the back and she's standing there without her pants on. And our friends are sitting across the room and laughing. At the same moment, her mom walks into the room and sees this whole scene. Dare. Come over to my dad and lick his bald head. He wasn't ready for that. Back in college, my buddy had a party once, when we got into a game of Truth or Dare. We made it clear to everyone that people in relationships were better off not being involved. But one couple that was there decided to take a chance after all, since they liked all sorts of pranks. So in the middle of the game, I was told to kiss a girl from that couple. The kiss was a blast. Best first kiss I ever had. You know, usually first kisses, they're kind of okay, but you have to practice and feel out your partner to make them really cool. And here, our lips and technique were so perfect for each other from the first time that we kissed for much longer than was required for the game. Where was I going with this? Anyway, after about a week, she dumped him because that kiss made her realize that she needed someone else. I had to French kiss a girl I really liked, but somehow I blew it and touched my tongue on her nose in the process. Ever since then, I keep hearing, "Remember that moment when he stuck his tongue up that chick's nose?" 25 years later, I'm still ashamed. We're having a family Christmas party. Everybody's pretty wasted and started playing Truth or Dare. My aunt tells my uncle to get naked and run 1 lap around the house. Uncle agrees, runs outside. My aunt locks the door and leaves. Better to burn in hell than to play Truth or Dare with your family. It's even worse than trying to get the tiny spoonful you dropped into a giant jar of mayonnaise. Some drunk dude at a bar asked me to dare to do some nasty shit. What exactly it was, I don't remember. I was drunk as shit myself. I told him, no. In response, he punched me in the face and calmly went on drinking, leaving me lying on the floor. I still don't know why the fuck he did that, but I remember how much it hurt, even though I was drunk too. Wait, are you sure you were playing Truth or Dare? No, but I lost. Thanks so much for watching. In the comments below the video, write down when your Truth or Dare game didn't go as planned. And don't forget to watch our other episodes. That's it. Bye-bye.